I want to kick their ass, and that's what you should feel.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about Dak Prescott's contract. It's coming up. Serious? Got more time, baby. All right, so Clarence Hill came out yesterday and said that he has a source, saying that the Cowboys and Dak Prescott, the contract could approach $30 million. So, it's kind of on par with what I estimated earlier in the year. I'll have a link at the end of this video. These big contracts, they're just escalating, and compared to other professional sports, the NFL is still kind of underpaid. If you compare them to baseball, and yeah, they play like 500 games or whatever the hell it is, and then you look at basketball, they play like 80 or 90 games. I don't know, I'm not sure about that. And those aren't really my sports. I love football. All right, everything else can take the back seat. But anyway, NFL contracts are finally trying to, steadily increasing in price. They got the revenue from TV deals and that kind of thing. So agents, they're very aware of this, and they want to get their players paid. So that's another reason. You got a lot of quarterbacks getting paid big time money. Obviously, Wilson just got his big contract. He got paid big money, and Aaron Rodgers. But these guys have won Super Bowls, right? So that's where some of this comes into play with fans, as far as $28 million is too high. $30 million, that's way too high. It's not worth it. But look at what DeMarcus Lawrence just got paid. He got paid pretty big money. Ezekiel Elliott's gonna get paid big. I know some people are trying to estimate lower numbers, bargains and that kind of thing, but that's not gonna happen. He's gonna get paid. All right, these guys will get paid now. It's gonna be interesting how this affects other upcoming contracts. Like I said, there are other guys that should be signed. You got Jalen Smith coming up. He'll be a restricted free agent next season, but after that, you're gonna have to make a deal there. And do you want to break up the Wolf Hunter and Jalen Smith? I wouldn't. I think that's your core. That could be your core of your defense. It could be your strength. Defensive line, they're throwing numbers at it. But linebacker, you know what you have already. Leighton Vander Esch, an ascending player. Jalen Smith, fully recovered, still ascending as well. So they're young, they're hungry, and they're gonna be hungry for that money. All right, so it's gonna be interesting how they handle these contracts. But interesting to hear that from Clarence Hill. Is his source reliable, or is he just making it up? I think that there is something to it. Just the way these contracts are going, because outside of Dak Prescott, you have other guys coming up. You got Pat Mahomes, just recently came into the league, but you do have other guys behind him, other young quarterbacks. You got Carson Wentz as well. Now, if you're an Eagle fan and you're talking these numbers, then yeah, you probably would be concerned, because he hasn't done crap. He's ridden the coattails of Nick Foles, and that's it. He's been injury prone and that kind of shit. So, but who cares about that? We're talking about the Cowboys. So, Dak Prescott, he's not going anywhere. Jerry Jones is fine paying him the money. He's banking on it. He's gonna roll that dice like he does. And he has shown a lot of ability and capability. We saw how his game elevated once they brought Amari Cooper in here, and now you add a second year with Michael Gallup. You're giving another weapon with Tony Pollard. Another year of Ezekiel Elliott. You're bringing back Jason Witten, who's always clutch. And, you have other young guys on the team that they're going to contribute. Blake Jarwin, Dalton Schultz. All right, I really think Dalton Schultz is going to be the wild card here. And that offensive line, they keep revamping and getting it better, okay? So let me know what you guys think about the talk here of Dak Prescott being a $30 million man. Let me know what you guys think. And as usual, guys, continue to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.